Yeah, good afternoon. This is John. I don't know what date it is. I guess I can look at a phone. It is February 20th, 2019. So I just saw something on Facebook in regard to if there's so many civilizations, extraterrestrials, where are they? Where are they? And I'm addressing the Fermi paradox. And Enrico Fermi stated in the 50s that if there's so much civilization in the universe, and where is, how come we haven't seen anything or anybody? And one of the things that I think is, and I understand that, I think what happens is that as a civilization not necessarily gets higher level of technology and becomes much more advanced and gets into space travel and things like that, I think what's happened happens everywhere in the universe is, there's evidence that what allegedly destroyed and killed the dinosaurs was some form of meteor impact. And then there was at 11,800 years ago, there was an impact in the Northland Greenland ice shelf that absolutely beat the inhabitants of the time back to the Stone Age. So I believe Atlantis was a physical place. I also believe that they had reached a high level of technology, but some cataclysmic event, an extinction level event occurred, which beat everybody pretty much back to the Stone Age. All the technology was lost, and so many people would perish as a result of that, that there was no one to carry on the technological aspect. So, we went back to Bronze Age, Stone Age almost. So, in my opinion, what happens to a civilization that's reaching a high level of technology and they're starting to be able to get, conquer the space travel, so to speak? I think what happens is there's some event that happens that pretty much destroys them, and some of them might be a total and complete eclipse of the civilization. So they're not going to exist. They had existed at one time. You look at, the universe is so old, by 13.7 billion years. That's quite a ways. A lot can happen in 13.7 billion years. If a civilization was only a 0.5% more advanced than us, that equates to 500,000 years. A lot of things can happen in 500 years, and I honestly believe that through a course of our journey, if you will, that there's something that's going to happen in the future that's going to beat us back to the Stone Age. When? Who knows? The universe is pretty much like a pinball machine or a pool game. I think civilizations come and go all the time, and I think Mother Nature, not intentionally, it works that way, ends up destroying civilizations and doesn't allow them to get to a higher level of technology, so that they can become a type 2 or type 3 civilization. I don't think they make it. And that's really, I don't think that we see inhabitants from other galaxies or solar systems, whatever, coming and visiting us. Now, there's a lot of speculation that they have, and there may be. I don't know. I can't say I disbelieve in flying saucers. I can't say that. And I can't say that I believe in them. There's a lot of evidence to show that maybe there's something to it. And if we look at structures on this earth, look at Machu Picchu and Cusco and Göbekli Tepe and all these things that we really couldn't reproduce them with the precision of the rock cutting and the formation of the walls and of these cities. It boggles the mind. So I don't think an ancient people in our current history over the last 8 or 10,000 years were able to accomplish that. I don't see it. It doesn't make sense. The math doesn't work for me. The pyramids, the Egyptians, it's very unlikely the Egyptians built the pyramids. They had to be there from before. So who built them? I have no idea. Would it be aliens? Probably not. I would say it was probably a highly advanced civilization that pre-existed before that 11,800 year ago cataclysmic event. So I don't know. You can tell me what you think. That's what I think, whether it's right or wrong. Everything's subjective. So it just makes sense to me because I've seen what happened on this planet, and we're not unique by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, there are lots and lots. I mean, the universe is so huge. I mean, our galaxy is huge. I mean, there's billions of stars, from what I understand, in the galaxy. So, that being said, another civilization might have existed simultaneously. I'm having a speech problem. Simultaneously as ours did, and you know, the luck of the draw. What happened is they succumbed to some maybe outside force. Could have been internal. I mean, you know, they could have destroyed themselves for whatever reason. I mean, I'm sure they didn't intend to do that, but I think the psychopathy of people or entities in general is probably going to be the same. I think they go through the same learning curves and they go through the same trials and tribulations of attaining a higher advanced or a more advanced civilization. And I think that just through the natural causes, for the most part, they succumb to that. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, it just seems logical to me. So, that being said, it's been fun, and hope you have a good day. Please subscribe and like to my channel on YouTube. That would be great. Have a wonderful day. Bye.